How goes it, everybody? Welcome to the Jack Horner live stream. I'm your host, Jack Horner. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday, a good weekend. Not partying too hard, because you know I am, Lots of cocaine, a lot of hookers, a lot of crying with the hookers. Hey, don't ask too many questions, all right? Speaking of questions, I know everybody's probably asking themselves, how is someone as smart as Dave Rubin not even more successful? Well, we're going to find out. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if we're going to find that out. I'm just going to pick a random video and see which one. Debunking Federalism Papersmith. No. Melissa. Yeah. So this is Melissa Rausch reveals who inspired Bernadette's voice on The Big Bang Theory. Well, he was still with TYT. Yeah. So some high-level ideas compilation sounds funny. Trump ban regrets. How Ben Affleck red-pilled. No. Huh. Let's go. Fox News are trying to kill their competition. Well, that doesn't surprise me. Let's actually go to the webpage. Exciting stuff, guys. The most embarrassing COVID reaction yet. Okay. 80,000 views. God damn it. That's more than my whole... Sorry. Oh, man. 80,000 views for this shit? Okay, who is Gina Carano? Being fired from The Mandalorian. And whether or not to cancel Disney Plus. If he feels betrayed by Michael Knowles for leaving California. If he thinks Rick Grinnell will run... Okay. Sorry, my Dave Rubin voice only works in conjunction or right after Dave Rubin talking. Is conjunction the right word for that? I don't know.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Dave Rubin. This is the Rubin Report Direct Message for February 25th, 2021. Before we do anything else, I quickly want to remind you that you can get $30 off your annual Blaze subscription. Just go to blazetv.com, and that ends tomorrow night. So get to it if you want to save.
All right, I'm not gonna watch the Gina. I don't think I'm gonna watch the Gina Carano shit. I'm just gonna go to the COVID shit.
At RubinReport.locals.com. All right, we're gonna get to about 20 of your questions. Before we do that, real quick, guys, I want to talk to you about Bonner Private Wine. I've got the wine bottle right here.
Fuck off. You don't want to know what that wine's made of. Probably, most embarrassing COVID reaction yet. Okay, so obviously, when he said most embarrassing COVID reaction, like, this is pretty fucking funny. But, I mean, honestly, if I'm in the band, that looks fun. Kinda. But, so, I want to see what he says about this, though. Let's put on closed captions, just so we can see the intelligence and the high-level ideas.
In small, I guess they're calling them tents, although I can't really call that a tent. It seems like some sort of green fabric, evil coffin. That's what I'd rather call it. They call it a tent. I call it a green, evil fabric coffin. This is a real picture. These are not...
So, yeah, no. That tent, okay, right off the bat. That tent is what's going to put, it's like a coffin, but you shouldn't be afraid of the literal coffin you'll be in after you contract COVID and by listening to dipshits like Dave Rubin.
Photoshop, you can see the students in band class in these tiny things that the ventilation doesn't look great. I don't know how they're fully hearing each other or how they can even get enough air to really blow the tuba or blow the horn. Are we showing the image of the guy with the big horn too? I mean, look at this poor kid. this poor kid. We are making children insane. Crazy, ridiculous.
Okay, so yeah, that's insane. I agree. But he doesn't even go so far as to say that we should have masks, right? He thinks that that should be a personal choice. So, how many? Let's fucking Google that real quick. Hold on, I want to know how many kids have died because of COVID-19. Let's give that a little context. Yes, I agree. Putting the band in tents is insane. I don't know why you can't social distance. Hey, maybe the problem is, Dave, is that that school doesn't get enough public funding to have a band room big enough to be able to put everybody in it, all the kids in it, and social distance. So, what you argue for, which is a cutting public funding and all government's bad, might be part of the reason they have to do this. So, fuck you, Dave. Okay. Died from COVID. How many kids have died from COVID? How many of them have gotten 2 million cases in children? 2 million. So 0.01% have died. Like, what is 0.01% of 2 million? Is that 200 kids? 200 people have died. Okay, yeah, COVID deaths leaves devastated family. Child COVID deaths leaves families devastated as U.S. reaches. This is 6 days ago. The youngest victims of the national calamity. So the death toll in total is 500,000. Wow, a 6-year-old. Fuck. Man, this is about as like an 11-year-old boy finding his 6-year-old sister. God damn it. Fucking A. I wonder if these people listen to Dave Rubin. And you know what? That's nothing on them. But, like, and I'm not even saying anything against these people. God bless them. I hope that, you know, I hope for them through this time. I'm not saying anything against the family. But that's part of the problem with the toxicity of the shit that Dave talks about. He underplays COVID in every possible way he can by saying that masks are an issue of personal freedom. Oh, god damn. Is like, yeah, he is causing more people to get sick. All right.
Ridiculous adults with nonsensical rules that have nothing to do with science have decided to put.
What? Okay, no, wait. That has nothing to do with science. That might be extreme. That putting kids in tents might be extreme, but social distancing has nothing to do with science. Is that what he's implying? Like, he needs to elaborate on that. Of course he's not going to. He's just going to keep saying it has nothing to do with science, yet not explaining why it has nothing to do with science.
In small green bags and have them play music. And if you think that is good, if you think there's science behind that, if you think there's any reason to do this other than to break the human spirit and control how people behave and what they think, then you are a fool.
Okay, no. You're the fool, Dave. You're the fucking fool, Dave. Because you're not explaining why you believe it's to break the human spirit. You're not explaining why it's anti-science. You're not explaining why that has nothing to do with COVID or not contracting COVID. And by the way, again, that does look silly to me. That looks ridiculous. I mean, I agree with Dave on that. But him calling them a fucking fool or people who disagree with him a fool. Wait, and by the way, isn't he all about exchanging ideas? He's all about exchanging ideas. But if you don't agree with him that that's obviously anti-science and obviously has nothing to do with COVID and obviously it's about breaking the human spirit, you're a fool. I thought you were the exchange ideas guy.
This is just insanity. It ain't gonna stop. It's just coming at every level. The other one that I saw this morning is that Hasbro has announced that Mr. Potato Head won't be called Mr. Potato Head anymore. He'll just be Potato Head because obviously that was offensive to somebody, or he wasn't really a man, or he is a man, or he's a man.
Yeah, the day when talking potatoes are no longer gendered, that's the day that America ends, guys. If George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, and John Adams were all here to see that, they would be like, what has happened to America? Like, every time I pause this fucking like video, his face is hilarious. Like, oh my god. Anyway.
And you could take the mustache off, then he's Mrs. Potato Head. I mean, did you watch Toy Story? There was Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head. You could switch all their. We live literally in the dumbest time in human history.
Oh, yes, we do, Dave. Yes, we do. Let's see, one more. I want to just hear like more about his response from COVID because I don't give a shit about any of this other shit. Hold on. He's a sweet kid. Fucking internet, god damn it. Of course it's going slow. Oh. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not offline, you fucker. You know what, guys? I'm having internet issues. I'm just going to end this